Hello everyone, it's Matt, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Matthew Gary Transplanted. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Went on the garage today actually to look for something else that I was going to do a video about, but I stumbled across this in the process. This is what we used to call back in the day a compact disc. You used to be able to go into pretty much any store, anywhere, and buy these things. I don't know if that's the case anymore or not, as I haven't been into a music section of a store, or even if music sections of stores exist anymore, period. But this is a record that came out in 1985, which was actually my sophomore year of high school. So it's showing its age, as is this is now 23. So I've had this CD laying around since 1985. I believe this was actually the first compact disc that I actually ever purchased, and I still have it. Good shape. Probably not a lot of scratches on the back of it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I could probably stick it in the CD player here and see if it plays. I don't want to violate any copyrights or anything, but let's see. I just want to get a little sample of. It's probably gonna be playing through my headphones here, if it goes. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually get to my monitor speakers here. Turn them down a little bit. Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. All right, anyway, where was I? Trying to play a CD. Compact disc, digital audio. Replaced the cassette tape, which replaced the 8-track tape. The 8-track tape and the records have been around forever, and then they went to 8-track, which was stupid because it would actually stop. If you had an 8-track player in your car, it would actually stop mid-song and change tracks, or, you know, the tape would actually change, fade out mid-song and then fade back in, which was really, I thought, was pretty stupid. Those didn't last very long, but they were dumb. CDs were great because they were digital, and the quality on them was amazing. Now I know a lot of people today are going back to vinyl because, I don't know, hipsters think it's the cool thing to do. I like vinyl just because the art's bigger. I think vinyl's cooler for hanging on the wall, but after growing up listening to records on vinyl with the skipping and the scratching, and I don't know, once you hear digital, for me, there's no going back. So I guess some people are actually starting to listen to cassette tapes too, which again, break and they're hissy and nowhere near as good as I thought MP3s were. But let's give this a go and see what happens here. If it plays.
You're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
So that's the intro. The bit at the beginning, it's worked so far, but we're not out yet. One of you Trekkies out there could probably identify, I think that's actually Bones from Star Trek in that particular phrase. Dr. McCoy, I think his name was. But this was a big hit for Information Society back in the day, and the hook of the song, I guess Hooker, actually had Spock in it, who says pure energy. Leonard Nimoy made that track kind of what it was, but it was a huge hit for this band back in the 80s. There's another song on here called Walking Away, which also I think has a bit of a Star Trek drop in it. But Pure Energy, What's on Your Mind was the big hit. And picked up the guitar today, and I'd futzed around with this song over the years, but never really was able to. All the tabs that I saw, I couldn't figure out my vocal line based on the chords that I was seeing. And a lot of the chord charts that I was seeing show that first, once the chorus starts, or once the verse starts, as a D major chord, which is this. But the vocal line is actually, it starts with an open B, which is this note. So it goes, here I am in silence, looking round without a clue. So this note, this note is in the D. Those two notes are not on the D, so I had a really hard time pulling them out. Here I am in silence. So, because that note isn't, if you're playing a D chord, it's not there. You're kind of like forced to find it, and I was never really good at finding it. So what I stumbled on is it's actually, if you play a D7 chord, here I am in silence, looking round without a clue. Find myself alone again, all alone with you. So I'm playing the D7. It actually works, I think, for me better than the D chord that's in most of the tabs that I was seeing. I can see behind your eyes the things that I don't know, which is an F to a C. If you hide away from me, how can our love grow? I want to know what you're thinking, to a D major that actually works there. There are some things you can't hide. I want to know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind. To an A. So that's that part of it was right. Like I said, I haven't played it or sang it in a really long time, so I apologize for that. But kind of it reminded me back when I was looking up tab for it that D chord, I just never could find the melody in it. And once I actually broke down the melody line note by note, for my ear, it works better starting that thing on a D7 than a D. So anyway, this was a cool CD back in the day. It's still got some jams on it. Like I said, two big hits. What's on Your Mind, Pure Energy, and Walking Away. Both for their, Star Trek drop-ins samples, they were called, which was cool. But yeah, if you're into now retro synth pop, this is a quality record. Check it out. You can hear it on YouTube. I'm sure you can find it digitally. But that's what I got for you guys today. Have a good day. Peace.